we're quite tech savvy in the UK, but other countries, online banking might not be as prevalent there. They might require a different set of details. Some countries or some businesses or some banks overseas, they don't allow businesses to make payments to individuals. They prefer you to have some sort of business account. So making sure that even your basic banking is set up for you to be able to receive payment, because there's nothing worse than being told on after 60 days or after 90 days that your payment's been bouncing back for the last 3, 4 times that they've made an attempt because they can't actually pay into your account.
Quite tech savvy in the UK,
And also
but
just making sure
other
that you can,
countries, online
you're
banking might
paying the
not
right
be
amount as well.
prevalent
So
there.
if you're
They might
someone that
require
travels a
a
lot,
different set of
if you
details.
use card abroad,
Some
you get
countries or
charged
some
a lot of
businesses or
fees
some banks
to do
overseas, they don't allow businesses to
the
make payments to
conversion. The
individuals.
same thing occurs with
They prefer
international
you to have
payments. You
some
get
sort of
paid
business
to
account.
send them, you
So
get
making
paid to
sure that
receive
even
them,
your
you get
basic
paid
banking is set
if you
up
have to
for
pay.
you
So
to be able to receive payment,
you
because
have
there's
to pay to
nothing worse
receive them,
than
send
being
them,
told
convert the
on after
money, push the
60
money,
days or
receive
after
the
90
money,
days that
adding
your
up zero
payment's
and
been
taking off
bouncing
zero.
back
They
for the
charge for
last
everything. So making
three
sure
or
that
four
your
times that
account's
they've
actually
made an
set up for
attempt,
that,
because
and
they
you can
can't
factor in
actually
the
pay
cost
into your account.
into
Quite
your
tech savvy in
pricing.
the
So,
UK,
and also
but
just make sure that on
other
the smaller end,
countries,
you've got a bank account that deals
online
with that.
banking might not be
Some
prevalent
smaller
there.
end,
They might
if you're
require
someone that travels a lot,
a
or
different set
like
of
you're
details.
used card abroad,
Some
you get paid
countries or some
but some of the
businesses or some
smaller
banks overseas, they don't allow
online
businesses to
banks
make
may not
payments to
be
individuals.
set up for international
They
payments,
prefer you to
but
have
once you
some
get to
sort of business
the
account.
larger
So
high street
making
banks,
sure
for
that even your
example, you get
basic
paid to
banking is set up
have to
for
pay.
you
So
to be able to receive payment,
Yes,
because there's nothing
just
worse
Susan,
than being
we
told
had
on
this
after
conversation.
60 days or after 90 days that your payment's
Had
been
the same
bouncing back for the
conversation.
last
So make
three,
sure that
four
your
times that
account's
they've made
actually
an
set up
attempt,
for
Basically,
that,
because
and
they
you
can't
factor in
actually
the
for
pay
cost
into
me,
your
just
account.
had
Quite tech
that
savvy in the
piece
and
UK,
also
but
just make sure that on
other
the smaller end,
countries,
you've got a
online
that
banking might
you
not
have
be
a sex,
prevalent
to
there.
be on the
They
sex
might
part.
require
You don't
a
need to
different
worry
set of
about
details.
finances.
Some
You just need
countries
to
or some businesses or some
say
banks
basically
overseas, they
say
don't allow
here's
businesses to make payments to
to say
individuals.
that's the one
They
payment.
prefer you to have
And
some sort of business
for
account. So making
basically
sure that even your basic banking is set up for you to be able
compliance,
to receive payment,
yes.
because
So
there's nothing
was
worse
that
than being
we
told
had
on
this
after
conversation.
60 days or
You
after
need to
90
pay the
days
most
that
taxes
your payment's been bouncing back for the
you
last
need to
three, four
take
times
a
that they've made an
visa,
attempt, because
because
they can't actually pay into your account. Quite tech savvy in the UK, but
the
other
government
countries,
needs to
online
take
banking
factors as well. To be honest,
they
so
might
you
require
don't need
a different set of details.
tariffs.
Some
You just
countries
need
or some businesses or some banks overseas, they don't allow businesses to make payments to individuals. They prefer you to have some sort of business account. So making sure that even your basic banking is set up for you to be able to receive payment, because there's nothing worse than being told on after 60 days or after 90 days that your payment's been bouncing back for the last three, four times that they've made an attempt, because they can't actually pay into your account. Quite tech savvy in the UK, but other countries, online banking they might require a different set of details. Some countries or some businesses or some banks overseas, they don't allow businesses to make payments to individuals. They prefer you to have some sort of business account. So making sure that even your basic banking is set up for you to be able to receive payment, because there's nothing worse than being told on after 60 days or after 90 days that your payment's been bouncing back for the last three, four times that they've made an attempt, because they can't actually pay into your account. Quite tech savvy in the UK, but other countries, they require a different set of details. Some countries or some businesses or some banks overseas, they don't allow businesses to make payments to individuals. They prefer you to have some sort of business account. So making sure that your basic banking is set up for you to be able to receive payment, because there's nothing worse than being told on after 60 days or after 90 days that your payment's been bouncing back for the last three, four times that they've made an attempt, because they can't actually pay into your account. Quite tech savvy in the UK, but other countries,
And on Supply Connect, you gain access to information, training, resources, expertise, guidance that helps you not only understand what opportunities are available to you if you're a B2B company primarily, but what needs to take place in order for you to qualify, access, and then gain entry into supply chains, which include getting the right level of support for capital and growth. So I would say take advantage of those resources, but it really starts first with having your books and your financial health in order. And then there are any number of potential resources out there for you to gain access to finance.
Thanks, Keisha.
So I was to add to that, I would say always speak to your bank first. Understand what products and services are currently available to you. I mentioned the various entrepreneurial accelerators. They'll have specialist programs for ethnic minority-owned businesses, women-led businesses, other inclusive groups. So always start with your bank first. And we at UKEF, we exist to complement and not compete with the private sector. But if you don't get the help you need from your bank, we work with over 70 creditors, banks and insurers, as well as partnerships through local growth hubs and initiatives. So if you're not getting the funding or access to funding that you need, you can speak to us and we can signpost you to maybe another bank, but also other avenues for funding and finance. But if you do get the help you need from your bank, I shouldn't be dissing the banks like this, but if you do get help from your bank, we have a number of schemes to help you access the right kind of finance. So if you are trying to grow through international trade, sometimes your standard loan, standard overdraft, or receivables finance is not the best product for you. It's kind of like a one size fits all, whereas international trade products or export finance products or working capital products, those are specifically designed within the bank to support your business with the trading activity. And we have schemes that the banks can access through us to help unlock that capital for you.
Thanks. To you all. Final question in this section is around how to ensure financial control and visibility across multiple regions or currencies as you scale. Maybe that at UK.
How to ensure financial control in
And visibility across multiple regions.
I think for us, what we do is we have different banks for different currencies based on exchange rate.
That's right.
We have reserve in different currencies. So we have reserve in euros, we have reserve in USD, we have reserves in AUD. And what then happens, we have more reserve, more in pounds, because pounds is like the main one for us. So what then happens is, based on, because everything is being volatile lately, the trade market, everything, so basically whichever one works best is where we go with. So sometimes we know the seasons in Q4, being Q4, pounds to dollars is usually lower. Pounds doesn't, dollars, how do you say it? Pounds doesn't go, it doesn't give you more for dollars in Q4. So because of that, we have dollars in the bank waiting to spend in Q4. So we manage that in a way that we can pay our suppliers with dollars. And then when we have currency, because we have people we pay in euros, we pay them the money we get in euros, we make sure there's enough in the bank to pay those people. One thing we haven't mentioned is making sure you have a strategic partner. When we're talking about strategic partner, it's not just about getting into the market. Strategic partnership also comes with the people that will be your eyes and nose in the country. So those people will then serve as, if you have those connection, the strategic partnership, it means you're paying them for their service in those countries. So we make sure that we have currency in different countries to help us service when we need it.
And that makes sense. So basically hedging your bets in terms of currency control so that you're not exposed by currency exposure.
That's the way.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it.
I understand.
I just know what money is where and how to spend it.
That's fine.
I would also add that it's really good to have the reserves, but also have something in place to make sure that you can protect against when you don't get paid. Everyone loves to bill, but if that money's it impacts your cash flow if it's at least one day late. If you've got 30-day payment terms, 60-day payment terms, some businesses I work with have 180 days, but on 181, if that money's not in there, have you got a backup plan? Do you have enough capital to see you through the next 180 days? That takes you up to nearly a year. Do you have insurance in place? What if the country that you've gone into has gone to war? There's been some political instability. Have you got things in place to make sure that you're protected against non-payment? There's various insurances you can take out, both in the private market, and we have an insurance product as well for new and emerging markets. So just making sure that you've got something that mitigates the risk of non-payment. Sometimes if people can't pay the full amount because of exchange controls, again, have you got something to mitigate the missing amount that you need? So just making sure that even though you're billing this much and you know where your money is and where to spend it, just making sure you can keep track if the money doesn't come in.
That's really very great points.
If I could, just underscore, because that was really well said, Keisha, in terms of things to make sure that are already solidified. But if I'm reading into a little bit more time, what you mentioned about just knowing where your money is, that's such an important point because as CEOs, business leaders, as leaders of your organizations, you can't outsource that brain space. That mind share needs to remain with you as the leader of your companies, because the question, Leonard, was about how do you maintain control. And in order to maintain control is to be really involved in the bookkeeping as much as possible. It's okay to have like a QuickBooks or a software that you use, but no one should know it better than you, particularly in the beginning. Over time, right, you bring on people, you sort of spread that mind share, but it is super important for you to be as active as Tyler is, right? Like she knows where the money is, she understands the exchange rates. Like those are the sorts of things, particularly in the beginning, that's important for you to invest your time and your energy in.
Great point.
I just wanted to add something that's very, very important. Keisha was talking about loans earlier, and I know that was your last question. And this was mentioned yesterday, and I almost laughed my head out. Before you go to the bank, right, to get any loan, don't spend the money. Okay? It is very, very important. When you have a project and you know that you would need, once you do your forecast, once you do your bookkeeping, once you know your account, etc., if you know you would be needing some funds, please go to the bank first. Let them see that you have some money, and then they will consider you. Then you will get most preferential rates. Don't be like me once upon a time. We spent the money, then we went to the bank. The bank wants to see money for them to trust you to pay back their money. Ralph had an interview with Bristol yesterday and did mention that, but I'm saying it in a layman's terms now. As business owners, the funds are available, but you need to understand, will you loan money to someone sitting next to you if you think they won't be able to repay it? That is how the bank thinks, and it doesn't matter what the future or the project is in front of you. If you don't know, you can make them millions. So please, go to the bank first before you spend your money.
Thanks. Thanks all. So great simple ways. So going into the third thing, and this is around people, leadership, and well-being. So you can't do business without people. So scaling globally can stretch leadership capacity. How do you maintain balance while managing international demands with your team?
Well, I'll speak from the perspective of, again, someone who works with lots of companies, probably over 1,500 companies each year. And JP Morgan spends globally over $3 billion with these US dollars with these companies. And as scale occurs, so does the need to bring on and work with the best and brightest partners there are. And part of the growing pains of any company is you have to find a way to replace yourself, right? As you grow and scale, you have to find someone who you trust, people who you can are aligned with, so that that scale can continue. And one of the ways that I've experienced companies growing and scaling while also sort of maintaining the ethos of the firm is through ongoing training, but it's also through strategic alliances. Oftentimes, strategic alliances come in the form of working with a firm on a project, kind of side by side, where you both have bits and pieces. Let's say it's an IT project. One firm does one component, the other firm does another. And then over time, as you engage with that partner side by side, you find alignment, and there can be opportunities for growth at scale, whether it's through a prime sub relationship, or there's opportunity for way down the road for a potential alliance that comes in the form of M&A, that can come in the form of combination. And so the thinking long term about the health of your company as you grow sometimes includes growing and scaling and bringing on new employees, but sometimes it means combining forces with another firm, and it could be informal. Over time, it could be formal, but that growth and that scale can continue without you losing the sort of ethos of a company. And so as I think about what the phase that you're in, Ty, I often think about what's happening along the way to ensure that you feel good about as you go on and do bigger things with your company, that there are others, right, who are sort of picking up the slack.
Well, thanks for that, Ted. So this is a generic question to each one of you. So with regards to emerging markets and trends, what should entrepreneurs or business owners be watching out for the next 3 to 5 years?
So the emerging markets are often new technologies and new sectors. So as part of the UK's industrial strategy, there's a focus on life sciences, agriculture, creative industries, and I'm really testing my own knowledge, I can only remember the three, but if you pay attention to the Department for Business and Trade at UK Export Finance on LinkedIn or any government press releases, they'll tell you some of the sectors that are getting a lot more funding.
For our side, I think on back of that is the trending. You just keep your eyes out on details. So at the moment, in the next few years, if you have a good product, you should be looking at Middle East, and you should really be focusing on the USA. In terms of products and services, US they have it's literally 4 times the UK population, and if you have the opportunity to test the market there, I'll say go for it.
Really true.
Yeah, I thought for sure, Keisha, I think I know the one you were missing, which is the big elephant, it's AI. So I would just add everything you heard, but I would include manufacturing, advanced manufacturing. I would include solar energy for energy independence, and then I would include strategic technology advancements like AI.
What about Africa?
What do you know that we should know? Leonard?
I don't know.
Do not turn your back on where you're from. Africa is one of those markets that we are actually currently doing some deep dive into, because I got back from India 2 weeks ago, and I saw the population, and I said to myself, if I have a product in at least 1 in 5 or 10 households, That was literally what was popping in my head. And that's literally the same thing about Africa. So African population is growing, whereas developed country, the way that they manage economy, the way we manage our finances in developed country, we build a mindset to think that having 2, 3 children is too many. You know, 4 children is too many. So there's a decline in birth rates in the UK, for example, but that is not the same in Africa, which means there is growing demand for products and services. So there is a market in Africa. There's a market, a big, huge market there. So if you have a really, really good product that can go into, Africa, for example, please go and see your DBT people. We can connect you.
Brilliant. No, thanks for that, Ty. And the only reason why I say that, there's a statistic around sort of the fastest growing economies in the world. I think 10 of them are in Africa. So yes, definitely don't sleep on Africa. So before we go to the audience to ask some questions, I'm just going to ask a quick fire question or wrap up. What one piece of advice would you offer to the audience about sort of global trends going into 2026? What should they look out for? And what could they do if they're looking to expand into the audience?
Right, I'll go first. So basically, if you find an opportunity, go for it. You want to be the first one to get there and let other people follow. And the second advice is please, please, please be soft on yourself. If you make a mistake, it's part of learning, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Give yourself some grace. Pat yourself on the back. And don't think because you are Black, there's nothing out there for you. Because you're Black, you have an opportunity that someone else doesn't have. Okay, so take advantage of opportunities for Black ethnic minority. And if you are a woman, you'll even have an extra edge in that aspect. So all the best.
Right. So,
Well said, Tayo. I would say in this room, this is a great representative sample of the genius, the contributions that are today underrepresented. So there's great opportunity here where you sit in this community across the region for you to make greater contributions, and it, quite frankly, will depend on you doing so. So I would say get in the game. If quick raise of hands, do people here know, the leaders here know what MSD UK is, Minority Supply Development UK? Anybody? One or two folks? We got to do better. So we have to get in the game, understand that there's a value chain of Fortune 500 European companies and globally spending money here and elsewhere that you should be a part of contributing to building towards this global economy. So look up MSD UK, register your company, look up advocacy and industry groups like We Connect International, join them, and then get in the game so that you can start being better represented and growing your companies over time.
thanks, Keisha.
And there's a lot of free resources available to you. So first of all, speak with your bank, but also alongside that, if you have a product or service and you're looking for a market, go onto the Department for Business and Trade portal to see if there's any opportunities for you to attend any trade shows, exhibitions, or just get yourself an export plan. And if you're looking for finance guidance or signposting, contact your local export finance manager.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do now is open it up to the floor. Hopefully have one or two questions before we wrap up the session. So
hello guys, my name is Pierce Messer. First of all, I want to thank everyone on the panel and thank all the audience because without you, none of this is possible. My question is, in this day and age where you've got loads of sources of information and, the stigmas and articles about certain places, how important is it for you to get down there and get primary information, get boots on the ground about any region whatsoever and whether it's the best for your product?
who do you want that to go to?
Anyone that wants to answer, anybody.
So if you don't want to spend the money to do that, speak to the Department for Business and Trade, because there's people out in the Foreign Office, embassies, not commissioners' offices, chambers of commerce out in international regions. So you don't physically have to go out there. You just need to make a connection within UK government, and they'll do all the work for you.
Thank you, Keisha. So
If you want to go out there, book the ticket.
Yes, because if you want to go out there, there is also some free, let's not use the word free, paid for trips. So if it's something, if you are interested in a specific kind of product, can have a chat later, and I'll know if I can help you get onto one of our programs so you can get on.
thank you. So we're going to wrap up there, but I wanted to say we're just timed out. But let's show your appreciation to the fantastic.
And moderator, such a great pleasure. Round of applause again. They look so good. While I was on there, I kind of wanted to round up the panel. I think it's very important to talk about global markets. As a person who's owned a business, an entrepreneur, we've recently gone into Africa. So we opened a content house in Lagos, and we worked on the E1 championships that just happened out there. We did an influencer campaign for that, and we're managing to scale the business out in Africa. So it's so important to do that. We've done some stuff in Saudi, so the Middle East is also very important, and we're going to see what we can do in America. Trump's America, please pray for me. But I think everybody should think about that too. So we're going to introduce the next amazing panel. Sponsored, and Emma actually mentored one of the finalists for the Power Pitch. So I'm just going to give you your props and say hi, you're amazing, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm really excited for this panel. You're really in for a treat. So I want to welcome to the stage Justice. And Justice works for, she's the editor-in-chief for Black Business Magazine. It's a phenomenal magazine. But I think everybody should think about that too. Please do. So we're going to introduce the next amazing panel. Black talent. And then we have Mark, who's the founder of Slider Cuts. We have Thomas, founder and CEO of the Turmeric, and Tanya Razwa, who's a corporate banker at Lloyds Bank. Sponsored, and Emma actually mentored one of the finalists for the Power Pitch. Yes. So I'm just going to give you your props and say hi, you're amazing, thank you. So how I want to start this actually, I'll start with you, Justice. I think it's really important to know how to sell yourself and how to introduce yourself. And I think the audience should see that. What's an example when you're introducing yourself? Justice works
Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Justice Williams. I'm the co-founder and editor-in-chief of Black Business Magazine, which we have scaled to beyond 6 figures for corporate brand partnerships. I'm also the licensee of TEDx Ladies Women, TEDx speaker. This is probably my 390 speaking engagements in the last 12 deserves a round of applause right there. That was amazing. Sponsored, and Emma actually mentored one of the finalists for the Power Pitch. So I'm just going to give you your props and say hi, you're amazing, thank you. So how I want to start this actually, I'll start with you, Justice. I think it's really important to know how to sell yourself and how to introduce yourself. And I think the audience should see that. What's an example when you're introducing yourself? And Justice works Okay, so hi everyone, my name is Justice Williams. I'm the co-founder and editor-in-chief of Black Business Magazine, which we have scaled to beyond 6 figures for corporate brand partnerships. I'm also the licensee of TEDx Ladies Women, TEDx speaker. This is probably my 390 speaking engagements in the last 12 years.
Alongside my father. in 2018.
That was
We
amazing.
essentially brought a range of raw natural functions to a
And Emma
shop
actually mentors
to
one of
market.
the
So
founding
this
editors at
range is
Howden.
range
So I'm going to give you your prompt to say hi and make
naturally
this.
contain
So
information
how I'm
about
going to start this
teens and
actually,
trying to become
I'll give you some of the
so the
editors.
Lemon
I
Jump
think
was
it's
created
really
by my father
really
and my
exciting
father's
up to this
grandfather, who
panel
produced
and I'll show you some
Elvis.
circuitry.
He passed
So
away
I want
when my
you
dad
to see that
passed
on
away
your
after
set.
me. And
And it
so,
just
yeah,
says,
he
well,
eventually
okay, so
bought
hi everyone, my name's His
necessities.
editor-in-chief and
Now
this
we
is
are
Faye.
in
So
my
I'm
wife's
gonna, so I actually get
house
what you're
music
saying
and
to.
beverage
So I'm gonna
farm,
introduce
which ultimately
you
drives
from having on my
processed
panel.
nutrients
This is
into
my
the products
seat
of the
to
market.
the sound of
And we're
my
looking to make a change to the health of society. So, yeah.
Okay, so can I just say what a panel? I know I'm not moderating, but I think it's important to say. So I'm Tanya Ransel Casaginetti. So I'm a corporate banker at Lloyds Bank. So what I do is I work in our transaction banking solutions team. So what that really means is anything trade finance, cash management, payments, and also supply chain finance. We basically sell to large corporates. And yes, I'm here as a banker today, here to give you a finances perspective. Also mingled with, I guess, the perspective of somebody who grew up around a lot of entrepreneurs. There's quite a few entrepreneurs in my family, both in the UK and throughout Southern Africa. So I'm hoping to blend all of those perspectives to kind of bring something I learned from both sides of the coin. So looking forward to speaking with you all.
Well, hi, first panel. My name's Emma Osborne. I head strategic partnerships for Google Cloud. I work with all of our corporate accelerators, so NatWest, Barclays. I work with universities and startup communities. So that's me in a nutshell. So, first question. What do each of you think is the biggest difference between businesses that scale successfully and those that plateau at a certain stage of growth?
That's a really good question. I was moderating a panel yesterday and we talked about when people are starting up and we said it's 80% mindset and 20% skill. But actually, when you're trying to scale a business, you can believe you're the best in the world. But if you don't actually have the systems and processes in place, where are you scaling going? And a lot of people are afraid to let go because their business is like their baby and they think that they have to do everything within the business. And so, one thing that we mentioned was about hiring slow and firing fast and being able to separate personal from business because you get emotionally attached, especially when you've built something from scratch. But you've got to be willing to let go for it to be able to grow and also sometimes replace yourself in that business. Because if the business cannot run without you, then how can you scale the business? God forbid anything happens to you. You even want to just take a holiday. How does that business still continue and run if you don't have systems and processes in place? It's like going to a food shop and you go to your food shop and you got your favourite meal, whether it's oxtail or whatever it is. And then one day you go there like, hold on, this don't taste the same like how it usually does because the chef's off sick and they've got a replacement in because, oh, it was some secret recipe and then there's anybody can pick up and do and it's not dependent on yourself.
That was a brilliant answer. What about yourself, Clark?
I would say that it's to do with the people you're hiring, the help that you have. I think especially a lot of small businesses and startup businesses fail in that area where they want to do everything themselves and they're so cautious, or even if they're making a bit of a profit, they're afraid to spend that money on personnel. When in reality, if you hire the right people, your business should generate a lot more money in order to pay for them and for you to do more. Because ultimately, if you start a business, there's something that you do that is special that maybe no one else in the business can do at that moment anyway. So you should be spending as much time as possible focusing on the things that you're a specialist in, and all the other things like admin, sending invoices, and all those type of things there. You give them to anybody who can, just give them to anybody who can just do that. So I'd say, hiring people is a big thing because when I speak to smaller businesses, they're always so wary and cautious about, I don't want to spend the money and, what am I going to get in return and why am I paying someone that money when I can do it myself? And I'm always saying the same thing. What is the thing you're doing? So why don't you spend all your time doing that thing there and let someone else do the things that really anybody can do?
It's full of others. I love that we're clapping after every single question. The support in this room is beautiful.
Yeah, no, I would say any business at any stage is like either going through evolution or revolution. Like you're always going to hit a ceiling, and it's like how do you then break through that ceiling? You know what Mark said. You know, people is fundamental. Like you need to surround yourself with A-star talent. And I remember when I first like launched the business 2018, I was still playing in the Premier League. So I needed like people around me who I knew within my circle at that moment in time to support getting the business off the ground. But as you began to scale and you begin to like get traction, you realize that as a startup, typically you want to surround yourself with generalists. So you need people who can do multiple things and are good at doing that, spinning plates consistently, diving into marketing, into sales, into admin. But as you begin to like scale the business and you begin to hit those first ceilings, you realize that actually you need to begin to move from building a team of generalists to building a team of specialists. And that's a real key insight. And that's really difficult. And it, leads back to the original point around, you need to hire slower than fire fast. So it's very difficult when you're in a position where you've built a team, you're beginning to scale, but you need to take the business to the next level. When you realize that what got you to where you are today isn't going to get you to where you need to go tomorrow, you then need to make really difficult decisions. And I think the biggest lesson for me in that instance is like you need to ultimately be, I don't like the word ruthless, but you have to be ruthless, and you can phrase it as rigorous, but you need to be willing to make tough decisions. And when you're at that stage and you begin to make those decisions,
I'm going to charge
and
you.
that's a real key insight. And that's really difficult. And it leads back to the original point around, you need to hire slower than fire fast. So it's very difficult when you're in a position where you've built a team, you begin to scale, you need to take the business to the next level. When you realize that what got you to where you are today isn't going to get you to where you need to go, you then need to make really difficult decisions. And I think the biggest lesson for me in that instance is like you need to ultimately be,
I don't
I
know
don't
what
like the
they
word ruthless, but you have to be ruthless, and you can phrase it as rigorous, but you need to be willing to make tough decisions. And when you're at that stage and you begin to make those decisions, it's like
Okay, give me a phone.
take the
I'm
business
going to charge
and
you.
that's a real key insight. And that's really difficult. And it leads back to the original point around, you need to hire slower than fire fast. So it's very difficult when you're in a position where
Okay.
you've built a team, you begin to scale, you need to
Uh,
take the business to the next level. When you realize that
hey,
what
you
got
know,
you to where you are
hey,
today isn't
hey,
going to get you
can
to
you
where
make the
you
whole
need to
thing
go
like
tomorrow, you then need to make really difficult decisions. And I think the biggest lesson for me in that
I need to
instance
do
is
a
like
little thing
spinning
my
plates
parents, yeah.
consistently.
I
I
don't know
don't
what
like the
they
word ruthless, but you have to
huh?
be ruthless, and
You
you
know,
can phrase it as rigorous, but you need to be willing to make tough decisions. And when you're at that stage and you begin to make those decisions, it's like
okay,
you need
give
to
me a phone.
surround yourself with
Yeah, phone
A-star
number
talent.
about
And
this.
that's
This
a
guy.
real key insight. And that's really difficult when you're in a
It's a
position where
language,
you've
but
built
you're
a team,
so,
you
that's
need
not
to
funny.
hire
I'm
slower than
saying,
fire
you
fast.
know,
So
there's a little thing in the app. Yeah, I
when you're in
find
a
it.
position where
Okay.
you've built a team,
And
you
the
begin
fact
to
that
scale, you
yeah,
take the business to the next level. When you realize that what got you to where you are today
yeah,
isn't
but
going to
very
get you
cool
to
with the
where you need
voice.
to go.
Wow. Hey, yo, go get my phone. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay, give me your phone. I just message. No, no. We're not. We're not. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to introduce myself to you. My name's Chioma. Hi, I'm just sitting over there. Prissy? Yeah. Nice to meet you. Can I give you a card? Yes. Yeah. Reason being, we get a lot of banks that come to the restaurant. Okay. I don't think we've seen HSBC there. Oh, I've got HSBC, but you're not. No, where are you with? I'm just trying to do my thing. No way. Look at me. I'm like, tell me what's it. Look at you. Have you seen it? Have you been to store before? I haven't, you know. Have you heard of us before? Oh. Okay. So we are African food in Mayfair. Okay. We are standalone for that reason. For Mayfair, we different kind of vibe. We bring our food, but we just try that a little bit in customer service. Okay. Vibes. We do events. So like I said, we do get a lot of these kind of food in here. Okay. We are hospitality staff for this event. Okay. So you can this week they come or show they come twice. There'll be 2 more times this year. Okay. So yeah, we just encourage all the corporates to come around. We got high profiles. Yeah. Serena Williams, Kerry Washington, some of our regulars. Bukayo Saka in his birthday. Yeah. It's around last year. Yeah. So always encourage. Just come and give us a shout. Okay. Support that. Do you know, not contacted. I have a branding content creator social media company. Yeah. So do you guys like get people to come in like film your food at all? We do. So part of the reason why I'm here today is to actually connect with creatives. So if you are a creative, you do like events and food, things like that, then I would definitely want to scan your badge, do you don't mind? Yeah. Once I can get my phone. I've been to get or email. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Right, so yeah, I'd love to connect to like work with you guys, etc. Yeah, that would be good. I would definitely reach out. I've got chrissydior@gmail.com. Yeah, that's my personal. Yeah, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hopefully, I'll be super. Yeah, see you soon. Take care. Bye. Hello, I'm Margarita. I said ask about maybe to this Islamic. I know, I was thinking about that you didn't say again. That's what I was thinking. Big no. Um, big no. Well, it said please be on TV. Please be on TV also on TV. What's up? Okay. Okay. What do you want it for? What for yourself? Oh, you come to the back thing. Yeah, yes. Yeah, I have enough to now. Okay. Have a look, please. Okay, and how are you gonna get your content? Okay. Uh, okay. Yeah, a good for. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So you want to get the content yourself, yeah? Yeah, because I know you have to get health and safety, and obviously I'm not allowed on site like that. Okay, well, first of all, if you, yeah, so if you can get me on site, I can do it for you. I can do yeah. It's okay. If you can get me on site, I think I can do everything for you, and then that'll take the pressure off. We'll see. What happened there? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. When do you need it done by? Yeah. Oh, before December, yeah, I can get it done before. Well, I say for another meeting.
You're going to be talking about that. You know what you're walking to figure out what it was.
Are you guys a live streaming? See the live?
I remember you from the Samsara, but
I mean,
yeah.
that's I was so so what do you remember? Okay, so so we didn't ask you last week.
Oh, is it? Oh my god.
I'm like, no, it's like the on the positive part, I was even thinking, I was there, man.
You weren't good.
I was yourself. Thailand, you have no swans. It's really simple. She's really with experience. Suppose I was thinking, I'm a cool guy, we're right to be here. I'll stop it. Yeah, justice. No.
Family, other bad.
They don't come to you, tell us it. Don't expect it to run to the green. Yeah, they do now, they're not here, all of us, you get this one coming.
You're funny.
So do you have age to speak to that? It's because I'm gonna give you how much Jesus, now last bit. It's if you can't tell me to go. Appreciate it.
Hey, bro, give me the other one.
What do you mean the other one?
Did you not say you got one for me? So yeah.
This is the one.
Oh, it just
I got big ones. You gave me some.
Another sample.
What do you mean?
But you said to give me samples.
No, that's your song.
Girl, you're moving mad, you know.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Take yours. Take yours.
Girl. So take it both, bro.
No, I actually need that one.
I need
no,
as well,
sure.
but you know, I come as a true. I represent my company. It's me and Bernie.
By the way, guys,
No, actually, give me that one back.
Me and Bernie, which one?
oh, Q. Can you go get me? Actually, can you get
That
me
one's
some
sweet.
cakes?
What's that?
So,
What? Rough.
You guys are down that bad.
No.
Yeah, I guess so. No, to be fair, you're not.
We just
We're
got
helping out with a company, and they just wanted us. But
to try and see how it is and promote it.
Oh, okay.
What do
oh,
you
he's
think?
guys
a
don't
content creator, by
cupcake.
the way. You know that.
Huh?
He's a content creator.
I want to.
It's not table, that's like cakes. Try whatever you want.
I do. I'm on a diet.
Oh, you're better than me.
You know that you've been gymming. You know you've been gymming.
I've been to
So
I've
where
had
you,
like 2 cupcakes.
where you from, Mary?
Do you mean country?
Yeah.
Nigeria.
Lovely to meet you, by the way. Did we get to the honor of meeting each other? So we just
Sprinkled a bit at the end.
Did we downstairs?
Yeah, because I've got you on LinkedIn.
Oh, you got me, yeah? Okay.
See, this guy's everything.
No, you know what? Days like that, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just thinking about how I was on the stage. I know a lot of people was coming to me asking me a lot of questions, but my head was not there after finishing. I was just so conscious of it. That was my first time, you know. Have you done a panel yet? Ever interested in one?
Panel.
Yeah.
Was it finished?
Bro,
Maybe.
I think do you want to join us, have a seat, and change companies? We've got space here at HSBC.
Have a seat.
So we're actually hiring and we pay 120,000 a month.
Okay. I can think about that.
Yeah. And it also comes with bonuses.
Huh?
You're looking
Also comes with
the
bonuses.
more divisional, the better. That's our hiring
Bonuses
criteria.
as well. So I'm talking about the loans. So you have to take out one of our loans to work for.
It's nice.
360 deal.
I have to see you.
She was not in the joke, you made. She just had to act 28
She's ready to go.
Why are people so nervous? Like you're black, you can be a name. Guess what? You haven't got out. You haven't got out.
Yo, that's gone. That's gone. Yo. Hey, yo. I thought it was ended up being gone.
I didn't pick up volume.
Yo, what? No one's gonna even know that's inside joke with you. That's what makes it worse.
Guys.
And it's on YouTube, bro. I've got 0 followers, 0 views.
Can you go get me, actually, can you get me some sweets?
Why are you going back on it?
So, anyway, guys, did we have a productive day
You
today?
guys done that first?
Wow.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, to be fair,
Why
we're
never had
not
a productive day?
We just
we're
got
helping out with a
I need a
company.
sound
They
effect.
just wanted us, but
to
You need
try
sound
and see how it is.
engineer?
Sound
Oh, you
engineer
guys
do
are
what?
content creators,
Like
right?
a
You know
serious
that.
sound
Yeah,
engineer
it's
just gonna
I
mix
wanna
up my live streaming sound stuff.
I know a sound engineer.
Whatever you
He's
want.
gonna
I
charge
do.
me.
I'm on a diet.
Oh, you're better than me.
Like, you look like you've been
Whatever
gymming.
again.
Like you've been gymming.
I've been to.
So,
I've had like 2 cupcakes.
are you
Can
from
you do me
Mary?
a favor?
Do you mean
What's that?
country?
Yeah.
Nigeria.
What's the favour?
Lovely to meet
Can
you.
you take this off?
Did we get to the
How'd you
on
put
our
it on
meeting
there
terms?
first?
We just
Make
Did
a
I
bit
put it
at the
on there?
end.
did we
How'd you
downstairs?
put
Were
it
you?
on there first?
Yeah,
Did I
'cause
put it
I've
on
got you
there?
on LinkedIn.
Oh, you got me, yeah.
She didn't phone.
Okay.
See, this guy's
That's bad.
No, you know what? Days like that, I'm overwhelmed. I'm just thinking about how I was on the stage. I know a lot of people was coming to me asking me a lot of questions, but my head was not there after finishing.
Hey.
I was just so conscious. That was my first time, you know. Have you done
Well,
a
they're on
panel
a break or something.
Ever interested in one?
He's-
Can we do it?
Panel.
Yeah.
Was it finished?
Come on, let's get a pizza. So I think
Do you want to join us, have a
Can I
seat,
do iPhone
and change
My
companies?
phone's
We've got space
and
here
I
at
need to know how
HSBC.
to get
Have a
there.
seat.
So we're actually hiring
Maybe.
and we pay 120,000 a month.
How are you getting home?
I can
Me?
think about that.
Yeah. And it also comes with bonuses. How
We're looking
else?
for
Comes with
the
bonuses.
more divisional, the better. That's our hiring criteria.
The one we're about to go to.
So I'm talking about these loans. No, I'm joking. I'm not even going
So
there.
you have to take out one of
I
the
actually want to go to a future one. Where are you going? Wembley.
Yeah, 360 deal.
I have to see
You
you.
know, I'm thinking.
Mummy's
No, no, 'cause I'm going central first. That's something you told me to me off.
She was not in the joke, you made.
Shut up. Where did you live? Just have a house.
No.
Why
It's
people so serious?
Darlington.
That's
You're
what
black. You're saying.
20 minutes.
That's exactly.
Jacob.
Hello. Welcome to HSBC.
Hello.
We actually offer
They're gonna get
180%
mixed
loan.
Yeah.
180% loan, interest loan. So
For me or
it's
you?
not for you. So if we give you 100,000 deposit, that goes to 280. We'll actually help you make back the 280. So how it works, whatever loan you choose, obviously if you choose that 1% interest, we don't really help you. If you choose 200% interest, we actually run your business for you so that you're able to pay it off. There's a few that I'm chatting just because I am.
I have to see
And
you.
not just act like I'm not.
Mummy's
I mean,
Can you get me
can
actually?
converse the
Can you
world.
get me six?
Yeah.
There's no way, shape, or
She was not in
So,
they were going to pay 100 million. I think
anyway,
it's
guys, did we
interesting
have a
what
productive day
No,
today?
here's the
Wow.
thing, right?
No,
Let's
no,
see,
no.
It's a
let's
360
Why don't we have a
let's say
productive
for the
day?
finance address, the insurance company what said £500.
Jake, you need sound engineer.
We actually do the drone for free.
Hello.
But you actually have to pay that £1,250 as well as that. But it gets you to
I
do
know
it.
a sound
So
engineer.
that stuff is very,
video
very
is
interesting.
yeah, how
So
high can you not let go?
I don't go into the millions.
Like, give me a billion, man.
Cool, so we actually, what do you find out?
Hold on, wait, before you do that,
What's the
you know,
favour?
no,
So you take this off.
right, so
You
you
know
know
what
what?
you want and I'll finance it.
Pensions, the
Did I put
insurance
it on there?
to the government.
Alright.
What do they have in common?
Did I
So
put it on
the
there?
pension and the insurance to the government, they're all in common because they came out of your mouth. You just worked them. You just spoke the words.
How do you manage to sit down?
Okay, what's
Hey.
it at them?
Okay, so pensions and insurance drive the government.
To drive the government.
Well,
Have
they
you
on
heard
a
of the
break
guilt
or
before?
something.
Scotch, what are we doing?
Oh, it's guilt.
Was it
The
finished?
government
Oh no,
makes
that's
it.
gonna
So
and
everyone
then
that
I
pays
just
into pensions, everyone that pays for an insurance company, for example, life insurance, whatever the case is, these are
How are you getting home?
maybe 300 to 400 billion pound companies.
Uh,
They borrow from the government, yeah, and the government will pay back for interest. Yeah, so you're doing that for 10 years. That's how you stabilize the UK economy. I borrow it, and the government will pay back for fees, and then now where do pensions come from? 10 years.
from people working
That's how
and then
you
they,
stabilize the
as you
UK
said, they
economy.
pay into the government.
I don't borrow it, and the government will pay back for
But
fees, and then now
yeah,
where do pensions come from?
from people working and then they,
So
as you said, they
are
pay into the government.
you paying international insurance to the government? Or where do pensions come from? Well, you technically will be calculated from so how much you're paying for insurance. So when you do that, if you pay international insurance, you technically calculated from so what you can pay state pension or private insurance. And if you do it for a private company, you pay international insurance, you technically calculate so now the company makes an assessment of how someone is trying to earn blah blah blah. So how much people can earn in their lifetime? So now the company
Average person
makes
is
an
not going
assessment of how someone is trying to earn blah blah blah.
The average person
How much
probably
people can
50K
earn in their lifetime.
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 Average person is not going
For someone just under 20. So
The
the
average person probably 50K
so depending on where you set, in the UK, in the average salary is 25k, no 25k, yeah? That's it. Now do that by about 30 years. So 25 times 30. 30,000
you need to do
in the
25
average
times
salary,
3,
25k,
1.5 million.
yeah? So for 25k a year, you work till you're 18, all the way to 65, yeah, you're roughly looking at about that mark. Now, what pensions and insurance companies do is they say, I've got money, I'll lend you. Your life insurance policy will probably be about 1 million. They do that over the populace of certain places of the country. How many people are living in London? Your life insurance policy will probably be about 18 imagine every single one of those people are working in the country. You're paying into a pension.
That's how they create money.
That's how pensions make money. Then you get the insurances. The insurances are insuring people based on their life. Some people get insurances based on their houses.
Yeah.
You know? So now all these giant companies have collected all this money, go to the government and say, all right, I'm going to take a 100 billion deal from you. I want 200 million interest.
Going to babes.
Cool. That's the type of stuff you should be thinking about if you're going to play with things. With 19, you've got more than enough time. For now. So, did they give you this booth to play you?
No, man, we just go. So I actually
Just accepted it.
and I said, I'm taking your booth. You know what you're saying?
This works well.
So this is the 360 Live platform. So we're seeing stuff like this, so element, so it becomes interactive element. You also have like 3D objects you can put inside.
How high quality?
It goes up to 4K and 8K, but because it's a live stream and a 360 we're using Shared Wi-Fi. We would
So we're looking at what, 720p or less?
720p right now.
It's the only problem.
But when you
I know.
after,
Yeah.
it's also preempted it now. Live stream 720.
Yeah, you'll get it because everything's stored on device. It's a shame. This is why broadcasting equipment costs so much money.
Yeah, especially on the live stream side. That way, the 5G side, yeah, but to get the top, what you gotta do with
It's good.
Well,
YouTube have it, Facebook have it. No, nothing to do with that.
I know.
I'm just touching drones. That's what made it fuck up.
Oh, so like,
I feel bad now.
Right now we got 30 seconds today. Touch the videos. I even can't do any else.
I'm testing.
You might even be not learning. I don't know.
Still got a little bit of testing to do. But as I said before, Saturday, one of the exhibitors, I'm telling them to slow them to leave. Yeah, we'll test it inside. See what looks like. Yeah. The thing is, so the activation itself, people are going to be flying inside the cage. Yeah. So looking at what it would look like from 360 view would be very interesting. We're looking at how it would be filmed.
We've got multiple cameras, man. We could do. I've got another 360 video as well, so we could do pre-recorded. Then we could post edit, show you how it looks.
Right.
And do this all.
Remember, use 820, yeah?
820, yeah. Awesome.
Right, all right, I'll move.
820.
820.
Joe, camera.
Oh. He's such a nice guy, man.
Hey, us.
Oh,
It's a guy. He's nice.
It's a sweetie pie.
It's big.
Yeah. Salt.
You're right.
I want to go vape for a little bit, and then have it actually. If we was going to demo out the technology first.
Well, didn't you put this back in?
Do you need to date? Do you need to date?
I do not sound good.
Ah,
I want to see and showcase a little bit more.
you just say what to me.
I said I want to see a little bit of showcase a bit.
So then showcase them.
I'll crash the video with you.
Crash the video.
But he crashed the video first.
You pick something.
And put it, you know, saying he. Careful. We got someone else's stand that's on the screen.
You can't lie, I could have scammed so many people. And I said, yeah, just send me your bank details and we'll deposit a loan into your bank.
You know, he's going to be careful. We are using activation source and this is it's business. So we don't want to be sitting there too much shit. This is be seen. The people take businesses take that shit personally. They're always looking for a reason to get a refund of the other, especially black humans.
The what? Of the event?
Yeah.
What you say?
Don't come and do it. Don't come and do it. Please do. You can't joke to YouTube.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I thought fish I'm like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why do it good? Because it was my finger so. Which finger did it back? Still finger on my right. Yo, I know. You know, I'd be a rapper. What you mean no, cuz? Do you think I could be a rapper? Of course. I have to win. See, that's why niggas gotta stay together. You ain't got time for you ain't got time for you.
Whatever.
You're not you know. Yeah, 20.
Again.
I want couple more. Let me get my phone.
So then again for what?
That's another one. He's always saying, yo, they don't work.
I don't know. See that.
It's not me right now when I put it here to everyone. You know, the whole of London.
Take me to the
Oh, this shit with the jealousy.
Jealous man. Clapping. Copy. Excuse me, can I get a couple more, mate?
She's taking up an opportunity.
So,
I'm getting so
I didn't even know that was a sheep.
restless.
Preston.
I just want to flip this thing.
Oh, so you guys want to leave it?
Do you want to leave?
Ready when you're ready, I'll be looking.
Huh?
Ready when you're ready.
What TV show are you recommending right now?
What TV show I showed you?
Chase.
The the special option.
Yeah, but you know you've already moved on from them.
I'm watching based on Netflix.
Wait, where's that one?
My name is.
Nice. Can I have your keys?
When I come back, do you want to bring my coat? It's cold.
Staying.
Yeah.
I'll show you the big.
Yeah, same.
What's that? That's what you got you.
That's the big one.
That's the big one. Well, you got you two of those.
Yeah. Take it.
Getting lit.
I don't even know.
Take it. So what you got to do
So what are you doing with it then?
Actually, for videos, that's it.
Is it?
Drink it.
What, for a music video?
Why you gonna steal?
For me to sit down, say the small one is going to someone who's gonna try it. So
What's the other one for?
that's the big one. It's the shape of it's not a blanket. It's a different flavor. Still what's out.
I'm gonna yak in the pot now.
I should have asked for
I'm actually gonna just start going around charging £10 for shots. But here, we're gonna leave it by with like 3 bags.
How much is this bottle full of?
What's the other one? What's the other one? What's the other colour? They're same colours.
Thanks.
Should have asked me for a bottle too.
Okay, had to.
Why you gonna steal?
For me
I
to
would have
sit
been
down,
creative. I
say
got that one.
the small one is going
The
to
shop.
someone who's gonna try it. So
What's the other one for?
no, no, true. That's the big one. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? It's gonna ruin the experience, bro.
Guess what I was thinking?
Getting brave.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Like, why is that? I should have asked for.
I'm actually gonna just start going around charging £10 for shots. But here, we're gonna leave it by with like 3 bags. How much is this bottle full of?
What's the other one?
Trying to point it out.
Let's.
Give some words
What's
of affirmation to the
what's the
camera.
other one? What's the other colour? They're same colours.
Thanks.
Successful. You should have asked me for a bottle too.
I got anything for me as well. Words of
Okay,
affirmation. You have to
Why are
say.
you gonna steal? For me
I
to
would
sit
be your
down,
wares.
say
You're
the small one is going
smart.
to someone who's gonna try it.
You are handsome.
So
What's the other one for?
no, no, true. That's the big one. What are you doing?
360s.
What are you doing, bro? It's gonna ruin the experience, bro.
Guess what I was thinking?
Getting brave.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. Like, why is that? I should have asked for.
I'm actually gonna just start going around charging £10 for shots.
Why?
But here, we're gonna leave it by with like 3 bags. How much is this bottle full of?
What's the other one?
Give some words of
What's the
affirmation to the
other
camera.
one? What's the other colour? They're same colours.
Back to my business. Recognized me and said, "Oh, you're not famous, guy. You're not the bad one." So I went,
How do you know I invited me to the plant?
"You might talk."
That, bro, I thought it was that.
Oh, it's Berkshire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, after you did it, you was, well, that guy was texting me like, oh, it's still my first talk. And I asked him, I didn't even like.
You didn't tell me
Yeah, mum said we did. Yes, you did.
your talk.
Yes, you did. You were like, I just saw my first talk.
Still, right.
Why isn't he a man?
No, I didn't invite no one. Wait, my mum and dad was sitting there in the back.
Wow.
What? I just done it. Not in the community, eh? Not coming to the community. Brilliant. I don't get anything like that. You're joking. I can never be a gay. It's in the back.
I'm just putting it to you. So take it in. And I give it to you. Hi.
What they mean is,
No one got changed that. I came out one day, the cops found my knee. They said, no, like, girl, pay this. That's all well for it. They said, oh, no, that's how you feel it. You felt like a little stink.
so, the only limitation I'm currently facing is experience. This is very out of the way, I would say. And it's very difficult to maneuver that punches in front of me. Then the people you come with us, losing to sit down.
The body is not really looking nice, is it?
Wasn't comfortable to say exactly this.
Huh?
Table. At least it's gonna at least come like this and set this up. And come like this. Hi. Line up 3 pencils.
Hi.
Hi.
Line up 3 pencils.
Are you guys trying to make it look official?
Yeah, line up one more. Put the wire in.
This has to be illegal.
What?
This has to be illegal.
Illegal? What you mean?
So I would say, yeah, essentially, we all pretended to have a fake school, but today, when people come here, I'm going to promote the hell out of printing, make them pull us from the QR codes, things like that. And
I get sued.
we get sued. So HSBC initially was giving out this, which is a bunch of mint, right? Your mint. So they have the whole button. You're gonna need it.
I'm just gonna get something.
Well, you're on camera. Taking mints. There you.
I'm gonna be taking it.
Oh, recognize you.
Hi.
You okay?
Yeah, that's it.
So you can actually run a pop up.
Oh, yeah, you went and did the same thing.
Huh?
But you did this as well. You fucking blackie. So black.
Why is it you can't handle your first black UK black and today? Okay, so what?
This is all that we're giving out, bro. Where's like the Sour Patch Kids?
If you're aware on camera, guys.
Yes, fine. What are you gonna do? Make me pay for the sweets? I'll pay for the sweets.
We get cancelled. We get cancelled. We have 4K video.
Charger.
So why is it when the machine says it? Yeah, because all the bad things. We are.
Yeah, of course you want to be blackie.
I didn't mention that part.
No.
Oh, put it in your bag. Put it in your bag.
Guys, please.
I found it.
Can't get anything left.
Here I am.
It's got my stuff in your bag, right? One of your things, bro.
You see my
We get one of everything. And you put it back in, then you put it in the top. You put nonsense. Oh, chill out, man. You know you're on camera, innit?
So you know if it said max 6 hours and marketing, does that mean that it's only got 3 people that had taken?
Sorry, so unfortunately, I don't understand you.
You have to speak the Queen's English,
Yes.
but we don't understand you.
But I intervention.
Wait, I might understand her.
Yes. Yeah, you're so rude, bro. Stop it, mate. Stop it. Should be nice, Karen.
Can I have my phone? Wait.
I guess we gotta forgive Isla. It's weird.
Why the fuck is that?
Because he just is bad, bro.
Who's Ilo?
Oh, well, I'm fine.
Who's Ilo?
So Isla's a contemplator that she just has a own general issue with.
I don't like Ilo. We don't like Ilo. I fuck Ilo. I don't like Ilo. Who's Ilo?
You don't tell him, bro. No, Isla's the only viewer.
And you looking at me like a cat?
Isla's the only...
You know me, bro.
Okay, but enough. Is that gonna be my breath? No.
Hi. How many do you think I can put off at the same time? I'm about to find out. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm getting no love. I'm getting no love.
Because they can tell we're not real.
Yeah, I was getting love for making me take care of it.
No, you just gotta stand up. Stand over there.
I stand there like I said you're talking to her.
Stand over.
I think you're talking to her. Come
Okay, stand up. Stand up.
Oh my God.
Stand up. So, the Natural History Museum put a lot of dinosaurs in. Charles Darwin himself had an exhibition with that. Do you know who Charles Darwin is?
Happy birthday.
You know who Charles Darwin is? Unfortunately, I don't understand that language. I don't understand.
Really like you.
Sorry, what you say?
To be creative.
Oh, do you understand what you said?
Yes.
So,
You only speak man? You have to say it like a man.
so when you say, no, you have to help me one more time. Let's do it. We don't know the we don't know the thing. Come on now. You need to help the experience. So I keep going. One more time.
One more time. Who's going to be a nice and come on. The people that come, you're going to be able to explain to them as well.
Right.
What, tomorrow's?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
Wow. But yeah, you guys need to be able to stand up. I need help, bro. People coming. Can't just sit there, you know. You don't want to do the hours in the Wow.
Why?
Amazing.
What are you going to do? You're busy from 10 to 1.
Mm-hmm. That's 10 to 1. You stand up.
Black fashion event. Black fashion event tomorrow. Ads.
Essentially, what HTTP does.
I'm asking, are you coming?
They're clearly a bank. Bro, they're not saying they're clearly a bank.
Yeah, they're back.
HSBC, we take pride in making sure that everyone gets a discount when they sign up for it. Hi, are you okay? Would you like to know more about us? Wait. So what we are doing?
This last talk, I can't talk.
There's a talk going.
Yeah, I think there's one there. Oh,
So that's part of our 360 live streaming.
Hi.
So we've pioneered something called 5D, which essentially allows you to interact with the spaces.
Right.
So this
looks good.
Oh wow, it goes all the way around.
It does.
goes all the way around.
She didn't have to move it.
I know, right? It's still on me.
And essentially we've got a 30-second delay going on.
Yeah.
We've got a 30-second delay, so just so you guys be interacting with. And then
One
one of these things is like ads that exist in the background, where you can click on them through the experience and go to like the UK Black Business Show, potentially shop. It's all in the content. What we want to do is we want to create like a hybrid experience format of the experience so that when people, essentially disabled audiences and people that can't make it to environments, have a way of experiencing it similar to us. And there's really joking about that. And what you guys come along. And as a user, we're trying to for users, and as a user, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to showcase, you want to be able to help you guys power that sort of experience. So what do you guys do? How is this really interesting? Oh, he's a model. He's a videographer. So I feel like that done wrong. Right? Yeah, it's actually good.
I'm an influencer.
But you, do you not do fashion?
Yeah, but I do fashion.
You know, it's like an influencer, but some colour.
Yeah.
It's kind of Instagram and distribute it. Why you? Do you actually have a social?
Oh yeah, I actually do.
Because watch for me actually look and find out who is that.
I actually do.
I'll give you that.
It's so rude. Who are you?
Google Lens. Google Lens. Google Lens. On face.
What's your social media?
JS London.
JS.
Yeah, just put JS or JS London.
What are you looking at?
On Insta or TikTok?
TikTok.
Sometimes I'll get down with the youth then.
Ah, but you can go on Insta and then it'll be
No, it's
like,
fine. I'm going
So
to
you're
TikTok now.
Connect. Okay.
Trying to get the
It's me.
It's
Look, it's a bit slow though.
So we got 30 seconds.
Oh, he's on it. Look.
somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
We got so I can't.
I see. Okay, we don't like slow down.
This is one of the recording experiences. Get up.
You only think on stage.
I am 19.
Yeah, he's 18.
Period.
Come on.
We want to talk about
I find it
5 years
rich.
ago.
How old is this? 18.
Yeah.
You're so crazy.
I mean, we were your age.
You look like you're 25. You look like you're 19. So what do you do again?
It's like he's surveying.
Property surveying. I generally do, yeah. I just came back from Monaco. I do market assets. So I did yacht.
That's what I mentioned you do as well.
So I did yachts. I marketed for the yacht. I was at the Monaco.
Like something
I was there like 2 weeks ago.
They got money out.
Yeah, they do.
They have a little private number plates to afford the
Yeah.
well.
It's wild. Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah, so I stopped. Basically, what you saw now, I basically stopped it because even the way I speak to you guys, it's not even like the way that I should be speaking to like these type of people. So when I went out to teach like this, luckily someone was able to teach me and me around. But I just wanted to try and change my audience.
What about that? It can be people where
Yeah.
not myself, just ministries. It could be yourself, you know, a certain way where
I didn't go to a Diddy point. I went to a Diddy point. Why?
allows you to have it.
I didn't get.
That's
Tell me, I was thinking
keep it accent.
that's me.
Thank you. How long have you been surveying? So that means you go there and you say it's good enough or not. Bruh, so you could make someone's day or break someone's day.
Yeah, you could stop someone buying the house.
You know what?
Selling it. And you do that as well?
Stop questions.
Oh, so you email her to go to the place. Company, but you have your own. It's amazing.
Shout us out.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna follow you on Instagram. 100%.
Because there's something like social,
Are you logged into it right now? So when I send you, it's not gonna go to a random person. Oh.
Straight.
I thought you'd have had a more serious conversation in your life last week.
No, we had a conversation.
It's like,
Go back and double check with
it's going to be doing lots. I can see open.
I was manager. But
It's Jordan London or JS London. Here we go.
JS London.
See, we got like a little influence.
You know what? You saw my face. I was like, oh, he's actually someone.
and I try to best. You like to every morning.
Try the best.
What area do you live in?
Me, I live in the depths, the trenches of South London.
We're in Savile. We're South London.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
Greenwich.
Sorry. If you said maybe New Cross, Croydon, we might have been a bit.
Woolwich is all right, do you know what I mean? Brilliant there.
Greenwich, yeah?
They're nothing compared to Woolwich. Yeah.
We got
Yeah.
Woolwich.
Yeah. Still going on.
I'm old now. I'm not interested. But
What, just from
What's your name?
sorry, Keith.
Lovely.
Yes, nice to meet you.
What about you?
Jane.
And then
It's good to see some South
Nice to
London love.
meet you.
yeah. So what's your name again? Yeah. I do go say France.
That's Alice.
Is he a good person?
Yeah, he's Yemenese.
Oh, no, I'm Yemeni.
Say my name.
What you want me to say?
My heritage is so basically.
My original opinion.
So I'm Kenya, Somali, Yemeni. So I'm from four.
All the stuffs.
Yeah, but
Where are you from?
What's your name?
Jamaica, Barbados.
My name is Joel Shuffle, hence JS.
So,
Oh,
Where are you from, sir?
Jamaica, Barbados.
Wow, where are you from?
Jamaica.
Wow.
Yourself?
Kenya.
Anybody gonna ask you?
Yeah,
Darling.
I'm from Jamaica, Germany, and Ghana.
Oh, sweet.
Guys, you should interact with our platform as well. Take this home, see.
How do we do? What do we do?
On the way, so
You just understand what we're not HSBC.
We're not type it in.
You know, before we get sued, we're not HSBC. What do you guys do? I'm a somebody, and he runs.
That's what you said.
You should know. You should have never done that.
Especially someone.
I'm a somebody.
Why is that put them such?
It's actually a smart idea.
He's a somebody, and we make you a somebody. How about that? That's the thing.
All right.
They want top ones.
Oh my gosh, how do I interact? This is great. It's a blog.
We're asking to take a picture of it. I need a picture in the most.
Okay.
You got multi-sessions going on?
So what?
Yeah, 2, 1 is. And you're wearing pink. Come on.
Oh no, it's socials list.
Do you need me to give you a pen? Do you need to sign it?
You say one picture. One picture.
Yeah, go on. Yes.
You know,
Okay, hold on.
one here.
Wait, look,
I'm a videographer. I'm not a... That's it. What did I do? I'm really No, we have to do it again.
take one of his. Take it. Okay, come on here, look. Come on, move.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and go.
Amazing.
Thank you.
No problem.
I didn't even get that. Look, what's this?
Did I add you guys on any single platform?
Oh yeah, we like this.
Add you guys? Yeah, add you.
I like that.
Hey, for God's sake.
Oh, that's no good. What's yours? Let me add you.
How long have
What do you want to think?
I could add your LinkedIn as well. Yes, yeah.
Trying to grow my LinkedIn.
Okay, yes. Try and do everything. Till in. I need to
But
get my code.
I'm not where they actually go.
Aw.
What is H?
That's not bad.
Does that work?
Would you like some mints? So this is the only thing that I actually can say is from HSBC.
That's what they're Thank you, love. I don't do that many.
Alright.
Maybe one, that's it, yeah.
For your son. Oh, never mind. What you need?
What's the between me?
Amazing that you didn't say Birmingham any of this.
Sorry, Black Widow, yeah.
Oh, here you go.
And then do socials. On Jade Bailey, and on socials.
Oh, yeah, yes, I'll put my Instagram down.
Which we Instagram. With Adnan, okay.
Yes.
So what is it you do, Adnan? So you say your video.
So essentially, no, I'm currently creating this platform now.
Huh?
I'm currently creating this platform.
Okay, so
Part of distribution process of 26.
yeah, still young and got
We look at creators to help them have like different takes on how to create content, make something that's more immersive, make things that can actually help people have impact, and inclusive as well. Because a lot of us are look at this conversation, think about ourselves, but there's more people that are singled out like conversations in places like this.
yeah.
And it could be anything easy, it could be ill.
She's a good asset to have. She's pretty like that. She people to like to help.
Exactly. The reason why you guys came is because she walked off.
We got proof or not.
Have a beautiful and wonderful day.
Lovely to meet you.
Hopefully we shall speak again. Take care. You take care as well. Thank you for believing in me.
I don't really, that's why this
She doesn't.
So you're gonna live vicariously through her, yeah?
Basically.
Okay.
That's fine. I'm just
That's
like
nice.
See ya. You're amazing people, by the way. Bye.
Join us at HSBC.
Not West, anyone? Not West? I need that. I was actually talking like it's around HSBC. He's like,
Hi, come, do you wanna join us at HSBC?
and you can't do that.
Do you wanna join us on public services? So we have over 14 years of experience in the public. So what we're doing here today, we've got platforms for community.
We're not
So,
HSBC.
5D live streaming platform. The first one is Pioneer Depth. It essentially starts and it looks like something like this. Well, I've got this on a very low quality. Let me increase the quality.
Sorry, I'm so lost because you said HSBC.
Okay, we're not HSBC, we're not fixed nothing.
I'm so good. Yeah.
We're not.
We just
we're not
hijacked this
HSBC.
place.
We're just
Okay.
sitting there. We're live streaming this in a very unique format, which is
Okay.
5D. 5D is essentially when you take a room like this.
Oh, so that like
Uh,
online attendees kind of thing, is that?
Yeah, so online attendees, but in the format of like 360 spaces.
Yeah.
So we use 360 spaces and we create interactions within the space so we can kind of make a hybrid format. It allows for more inclusivity for disabled audiences and other people that couldn't make it today.
Yeah.
So we're looking at factors of how we can support them and make sure we have similar interactions that we have. So we'll go around recording some of the speakers'
Yeah.
exhibitions, and we will potentially post them up here today. All the time. We'll potentially post them up here today, and what they get is they get a chance to be able to interact kind of how we did,
Yeah.
and through like an online format. So some of our content starts on the 360 space. We also have like normal content, but they're all embedded in one experience. And you can do the same thing like post actions, book meetings, meet new people, whatever you want. And we
First of all, sorry, I'm actually in a
okay.
in a talk.
So I suggest spam that.
Yeah.
Watch them the thing, they also drink. Or we're doing so if you have any, if you feel like there's a lot of fun in there, you can just plug your headphones in and watch it through this camera.
And trust me, entertainment will be top notch.
If you find like an enable live chat as well, yeah, you don't need to have that. You have some like messages in the live chat for you.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day. You're an amazing person.
And we haven't connected. Do you want to connect? Really? No, connect. LinkedIn.
What do you do, by the way?
I'm a consultant.
Bro, when you're taking my charge, man, why are you trying to connect me?
Well,
I get the thousands. We're never gonna get this free iPhone. So, Enrique,
what's your name?
Adnan. Yeah.
Lucy. Joel.
Oh yeah, and base
Nice
business.
to meet you. I went. Yeah.
Okay. When you graduate?
Sorry?
When did you leave?
2023 I finished.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll see you guys.
Sayonara. Oi, you come in. I want to start doing this. You come in. So it's just going better than expected.
Still.
Why can't you just have applied for an actual school?
You're crazy. I'm gonna get in trouble.
Gonna get in trouble.
If the base hijacking hating.
You know this is worse than my sneaking in video. This is defamation of character. You're pretending to be HSBC.
What pretend to be HSBC? Anyone knows that you're not HSBC. HSBC even knows you're not HSBC.
Yeah. But you know what's even better? You got HSBC badges. Innit?
Indeed. So,
I'm not commenting on shit. I'm just happy that I got the chance to be in and you know, the chance. I remember.
he's not.
I'm gonna leave soon, maybe 30 minutes. Hi, mate. How you doing? Hi, you alright? Tyrell. Tyrell, nice to meet you. Tyrell. Tyrell. Alright, Tyrell.
Come on, bro.
Do you remember me?
You started sending these lot.
No? You're from the end, boy.
Saturday, man. You're good, right?
What you planning to do? No, actually.
No, never.
Right.
Who are you telling? Who are you telling? I'm the big man.
Huh?
Who are you telling I'm the big man?
These ones.
When was this?
It's not.
Okay.
Well, how do you know him? What do you do? Project manager?
Yeah.
I can tell you got a project manager.
You was at the panel as well, right?
Yeah. No. I was in the audience.
No, my panel.
You was in the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you did a good job, man. You did a thank you.
No problem.
So what's this?
Oh no, we are not HSBC. We just hijacked this.
I know he's unless you
No,
kept
so we're
it separate
360
from
live
that.
streaming actually. So when you
What, this is another hustle?
yeah, no, this is what we're thinking about. Remember, including the same audience over and have giving them opportunity to interact in the spaces kind of like how we are. Yeah, that's you. Right now, this live streaming. It's got 30-second delay.
So okay.
And yeah, you can interact with it. If you want actually, bro, you can actually take this and have it on your phone. So just scan this QR code.
You mean that one that you just done?
Yeah, you see the live stream that we're currently doing them. So
Can you best this way, well? I don't know what you mean.
I'm the assistant today.
They're paying you well?
no, she's the videographer. She's the videographer. She's strictly the videographer, nothing else.
Well, she's the cleaner.
Oh, you know.
I'm the asset.
I said, you don't pay everyone.
Yeah, we're in the wrong scene. Man. You have to turn the piece of people. I will see that. Yeah,
See you, Tyler.
Time.
I know what I just think, man. I just think I can't take it any of that.
I interact with it.
Alright,
Wait.
take your time.
What do you
Hello, boy.
have this price stuff? Yeah, we sell like some other
That's why your edges are so beautiful.
thing.
Period. Clap.
Here, is that that's gonna 9,613.
So you need to
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think of my hair?
What's your name?
I think it's lovely.
What about mine? Is there even-
You do that before. You do that.
Wait, I don't want to hear that. Don't really go away with that.
I like your head. I like your head too. So, do you do men hair as well? Okay, so I used to when I was at uni.
Alright? No, we're
Well,
not
no, I just saw.
Alright.
Yeah, they used to make a kind of attachment like uni, but then I moved to America. Every back, we went to do like how's the business going? Well, we like registered officially in the summer, so we've been testing it out for the years. But now it's going well. It's going smooth. We actually sell next week. If you're interested in following the Instagram? Yes. The entire hair.
What you plan on doing? Selling it?
Yeah, well, we sell wigs and bundles.
You sell hair?
Yeah.
Is it illegal? Or you just find a child cut off their hair and sell it? Oh, okay. Oh, you do regulating?
You ready for They want to tell me something else? So this is what's currently going on now.
Okay.
This is a So what it is,
You alright?
we're trying to support.
We are not HSBC. What you do? It runs a 5G
That's kind of people that are not.
You can look at it.
You know, like disabled people
Yeah.
that have issues being here,
Yeah.
being present, and we're trying to make sure that we provide cameras, and we also like include
It's
front-facing
authentic.
interactions.
Okay.
Stuff like JP Morgan, which are the sponsors. You can go ahead and click on it. You can go to the JP Morgan website.
They'll tell you.
Any transactions that they want, they as a user, from one user like so we have so the main sponsor is actually JP Morgan, media as well.
Yeah,
That's what the main sponsor.
like sitting with your business or
What are you
like
looking to go into?
Printed. So you can see here HSBC. HSBC's website.
So it's like graphic design. That's the thing.
Business. We have a LinkedIn as well, so I'm trying to.
I have a LinkedIn. Do I use LinkedIn is the question.
You have Instagram.
Yeah. You're
You're able to connect and get new businesses and
okay.
that's
And then when did you become a business owner? When did you become a business owner?
Wow.
I think the HSBC side was getting the unit, man. Okay, go.
And you made all of these.
But no, I keep my LinkedIn. LinkedIn's next part.
Gotta start from
I
scratch.
know that.
Okay, so you know how we have
Do you know what you should do?
That's something with
I send that QR.
Look into thumbnails, stuff like that. Super hard.
okay.
I'm watching for hard.
Okay, I'm good.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I'll definitely drop you a message and we'll stay in touch.
Very good.
That's me.
I pressed the little button.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I passed you the phone. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon.
sorry.
She had the Instagram.
Yeah,
that's
Why can I not find you? Oh, this you?
Yes, we give emotional sensor.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, no, do connect.
So with this, we give emotion sensor.
Yeah.
I'm just like you.
So if you press this twice,
The difference.
you get motion sensor capability.
Oh,
There.
wait, so now I'm basically.
Yes. Oh, did you connect?
Oh, my name is Tyler. Nice to meet you.
Let me connect with you before you charge it.
Yeah, let me get
Conversation, interacting with.
Did you found Atara hair?
Yeah, I did.
No, that's amazing.
When you find
That's amazing. Atara hair. You don't know what it is? It's a worldwide hair brand. We are not HSBC.
What do you do? I want to know.
How have you done that, man? That's it.
She's our cleaner. She's our cleaner.
No, no, serious. You gotta take the rules.
Context creation. Would you like some mints?
Say free stuff.
Don't tell anyone you got it from us. HSBC only. Would you like a charger? Would you like a charger?
I think I'm okay with
Are you sure? Are you sure? Okay.
How you find
I'm gonna take.
Oh, yeah,
I have a charger.
What?
I have a charger.
So random. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See. Let's find it.
Finance, please.
I'm looking for somebody that can get rid of my HMRC debts.
Hope it does.
You know the guy, let me know.
So you came here to flex on us. You came here to flex on us. But obviously you got the premium week pass. That's what £50 more than mine. That's greedy. That's greedy.
We paid for it.
Say that again?
We paid for it. Well, yeah, be careful.
So it's like you need
Yeah, be careful.
7 like
How old do you think I am?
Yeah, it's really good this year, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Last year was crazy. This year was.
I'm 19. He's 23.
It's bigger.
okay.
She's much bigger.
It was actually, I was saying, no, there's one other.
How old are you?
It was more like
28. Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. Wow. Actually,
No, in the sense of like
and it wasn't.
Say, if I was his age, never again.
no, because like my older cousins, they would not deal with me.
It's bigger than this. Bigger than this.
I imagine I drove the other day back to the petrol station and the lady was like, drive.
Yes, we're currently controlling this.
That was nice.
This is a 5D platform.
Yeah,
Sign for the same person.
the other day I was walking through my street. The council stopped me, asked me why I'm not at school. I said, do I bloody go to school, mate? I said, jog on.
So I'm on LinkedIn, this is a couple of our work.
Fair enough.
You know, it's a post coming out.
And entertaining, and I appreciate
Done a
the
couple of
stuff.
examples. We
Of course. Let me know if you need any more charges for your sister, your cousin, anything. Take care.
just get the events, you know, like try some DJ and then make it accessible for people now. So, just even if you had like 2 events booked, so I know there's things that collide with like Black Business Week. You might have 2 events, you can't come to all the Black Business talks, but you want to be a part of it, you want to be there and have a forum where you can experience it and it feels like you're immersed inside. So depending on whatever device you want for the output, you get the better experience. Your phones you get like the gyroscope and you move around like that. Your VR you get the full immersion. And all these interactions are meant to be non-invasive. So they can be on and off, they can be toggled on and off as well. But essentially, like if you click on JP Morgan as an interaction, we'll take you over to JP Morgan site. Yeah.
We are not HSBC.
No.
Okay. Great.
You can also,
What do you guys do?
Yeah, so I want to
Bit metaverse.
and she
to be fair,
runs a
something like
5D platform.
Okay.
What do you do?
It's just that element of human,
How long have you been sourced?
human implementation of technology. Because every day,
Well, you want to get into stuff.
when we come
But the thing is, to be honest,
advice,
my friend wants me to be.
if I take away your phone today, how much of a day would you have? You need fun. So we're trying to make sure that we
What? Security.
at the end of the year,
I'll take it. What?
So it's not a tool.
it's just the ones that it's all. So I'm writing up a piece.
He's got the garden side, but then he's also
Recently went up the news.
the security school has kind of branched out. That's what it is. He offers a lot of different courses
Yeah.
and help them different. Not just only as security.
One of you guys saw definitely know that as time goes on, especially in council, a year or two, right, you see that as a human,
Because he wants me to
I'm not part of the band no more. I'm actually bring that back to was
Business. That's why you're here.
Yeah,
That's amazing. Yeah.
that's the
Because the thing now is you have the experience. Like you said, you've been doing it for too long.
Yeah, and then
Even if you come in and say, this is not going right, it's how you would see.
so yeah, this is it. But I also wanted to learn more about the whole AI situation, how AI works. I'm very behind on the AI. I like
So what we're creating is we're creating a platform actually to support human inclusivity. So people that can't be present today can actually be present for our platform. So you see this, it gives a 360 immersion. And when you add interactions, these are non-invasive interactions. And these are basically the sponsors of today. So UK Black Business Show. If I click over to them, we can go over to the UK Black Business Show event. And we want to be able to provide this sort of solution for creators to come create whatever they need to create for other events, the spaces to accommodate people that have presence issues. So they're able to be present. So I work mainly in the VR space, and our AI is actually to do people that have disabilities, things like epilepsy. If you're prone to flashing lights and the ones that are going on today, me and you may not have a problem with that, what epilepsy does. So we try to make sure that we provide that format of experiencing this sort of event, but in the way that you uniquely need it. So we try to be unique to use.
you guys are doing very good. The world needs you guys.
I appreciate it.
So what is you? Security. 100%.
Yeah, man. So I am
Because you're doing it for that our disability, you know, like, so you see, not everyone creates something.
we know it's we're healthy as a human.
Yeah,
We rarely think about our place of being in climate and things like that.
that's what I'm saying. So,
We move around this, the plane with this earth. We kind of like made the second class citizen. Like, we want to be able to include it in every
yeah,
conversation,
exactly.
every sort of way and experience that we have.
No.
Someone does need to be, and we fully believe that this presence element needs to be created for all sorts of events. It shouldn't be optional. It should be something that's happening on a daily basis.
This is definitely a good idea.
Hector, are you going to add me anyway?
I'm gonna get that. What do you guys have LinkedIn? What do you
What
got?
do you do? LinkedIn? I've got LinkedIn, yeah.
My LinkedIn is atrocious, but I will fix it out.
Have you seen hers?
So I'm just gonna take that LinkedIn.
Yeah, soon.
Hey, Tina. I see that.
Like, because you two the other, well, the light skin that we're
No,
not.
you're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I said. I didn't even say anything. I was doing it. I just said because that makes sense.
Can I offer you guys mint or starters?
I need that. I need water, bro.
Your water. Why is your phone vibrating?
Actually,
I feel fun. Oh, that's
I can give you some mints.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come down, bro. Yo, he's gonna sing. He's gonna sing.
Yo, I give her the mint. I think you want the mint. No, I give her the mint. Mint. You're not fine, man.
Stop saying.
What?
That's
You
fine.
started it.
So? So I feel like I'm mixing out something. Singing. Okay, alright.
Can you find it?
Yeah, I've got that. I'm just going to guys. Oh, I was just gonna.
Oh, the PR.
Yeah.
How you did it PR though?
Actually, I can find it in the video. Fine.
Oh, okay.
What's your name?
Chrissy, hey, do you want me to type it?
Certainly gone. Where you from? Like country. Country. So I'm born here, family in Jamaica. Okay. From East London. Oh, East London? Yeah. When East? Later. So what brings you here today? Like, what is your what's the outcome? But to be honest, I just wanted to get more information on like how to run a business, what to look forward to, how to incorporate AI in things, to learn more about AI, because I guess we're gonna have to learn about it now.
Yeah.
So what steps are you currently taking to learn towards that AI stuff? Well, coming here first of all. So that's your first step? Yeah. So when I go home, I'm gonna do my AI homework and check out all these different AI platforms and how they work. So your main focus is right now. If you said to single it down, anything we say like you want to learn more about AI. Yeah, because I need to possibilities and technology. Yeah, because I have to understand all of this. Like I studied IT at college. How long ago? Very much. How old am I? 23. So let's say about 15 years ago. There's a different world now. This is what we're saying. So we're evolving so rapidly now. What we're gonna learn. Yeah, technology changes pretty much every 3 to 5 years. It's I recommend something actually. Moving fast. Have you taken any of the books from any of the places? No, I literally just came here today. Okay, let me give you an app actually. Just have a look at it. Maybe you might take interest. So your ASB security, what's that? Um, so the name is going to change, first of all, because it's not only security that we do. Obviously, I work on the security guarding side of things. My friend has a school, but he doesn't only offer security courses, he offers many other courses now. You might be interested.
Do you have your Instagram?
I've got Instagram.
For the business as well.
My Instagram is one a day.
Yeah, 100%. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into Printed. It was lovely seeing all of you guys. I'm going to end the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, wait, you don't end this room.
Hey, you. Babatunde.
Let's film.
I don't have a professional Instagram. No, this lady.
I'm not idea. What's
Why
my
are you gonna film now? I'm saying let's leave. You're gonna start filming.
Use my camera.
Hey, yo, what's up ADHD, baby? Is this?
I don't want to leave yet, bro. I want to spend like another hour there.
Okay, cool. Then I'm here.
Huh? And what?
Oh, here I am.
What's in the call?
Sure. I don't have a professional one yet.
Yeah.
No, died.
No, it's not. You should definitely set
But if you follow me, I will send it.
Right.
I will send you the ASP
Yeah.
security Instagram. Bro, What are you saying?
So it's done.
I've sent you a message.
No one? Okay, thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna try and create an app. Hey, give it a shot, man. The first few apps that you tried to create, so that's what you call vibe coding. So, okay. So there's a new thing, is vibe coding. It's different types of people that you can be whatever field, but you want to create like a site. Like essentially, before there used to be a barrier to entry that you had to actually know a lot of web development. Yeah, but now they've reduced it. All you have to just tap to it. JavaScript and all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm quite proficient in some of the languages, so I can actually write and web. Do they still use C++? Yeah. Okay. It's different applications. I've actually created games for C++. Oh, is it? So I haven't actually managed to use C++ as the web development. I've used it in games fiction. Okay. Yeah, so what do you do, C++? I'm very behind on how coding works. So yeah, I just want to get up to date with everything in terms of technology because right now technology is running the world. The world doesn't go around without technology right now. But thank you guys.
No problem. It was nice meeting you. Hopefully we'll speak again.
Thanks.
It's okay. I fucking hate you, bro. I actually hate you.
They love me, bro. You know, Ed is the only one that's been able to stay with me through 10 downs. I feel like he's older. If I was my age, I had enough of me. But now,
It's free.
and imagine you have kids and they're like me. That'd be so lit. I don't know if your kids were like you. You'd be the happiest mom.
Headaches.
I
Do you guys like this picture? Do you guys like this picture?
come to back with us. And then we'll do it.
Well, you're not HSBC.
So we're 100% not HSBC. We have no involvement with
You
them.
do look familiar.
I bank with HSBC personally. If you want any information about how I felt when I was banking with them, we'll do that for you. Aside from that, part of a platform called Printed, what we're trying to do is we are currently creating, we have created a 5G platform which is designed to allow users to distribute, monetize experiences that are immersive. So, and also our platform gives presence in different environments that people want to be a part of. So yourself, you're here today, you're alive, you're well, you're happy. Unfortunately, there's some people that have conditions that can't actually allow them to be here, whatever the reason is, even if it's just them, something as simple as I couldn't make it today. You know, so we give them an element of being present. We use 360 cameras like the one here. I don't know if you're following. And you get to see some cute, unique faces. And whilst I'm like interacting with you, it is alive and it's streamed, and you can also see that it's a 360. So, as well as that, we can also embed like sponsors and advertisements and things like that. So within, as it's non-invasive, but they exist there. So it could be any type of call to action. We call this 5G because we also support like 3D objects that immersify into the environment in front of you. So you can kind of like get 3D object on like this phone, look around it. It can be directly embedded in the scene and you can interact with it like virtual trials, things like that. We allow that to be the case with printed. We also support, we can stream out to like multiple different websites and platforms, and we just wanted to show you this actually. And yeah, my name's Adnan. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Tony.
Huh?
I'm Tony.
I would have been lovely to start like that actually. What did you think of my pitch?
Yeah. So, is it something that you're starting like as a team? Yeah.
So this is my videographer,
Okay.
and I need content creator.
Okay. What made you want to start?
To be fair, it was there's a few personal things that endeavors I've had in my life that's made me want to start like impactful stuff, be part of it. So personally, I feel like we just make a great feature to include our people in the conversation that we know not we overlook as normal human beings. So we came in 2 feet, capable, but there is people that are slack us while they can't be in it. And we want that there's always that interaction, that ability, presence in environments that should more than likely have sense of presence. So I was kind of looking off the bat this article that I read recently of a boy that was in a hospital, and we're looking at that. Like he has like cancer, and he's been using it as part of his radiotherapy treatment to aid him, support him with the radiotherapy, and said like it's the only thing that's helping him go through radiotherapy without any sort of to make it easier for them, essentially. So we're looking at it like as us as users, creators, and businesses, how can we be a part of that journey and make content that other people like in like formats? So we're gonna just like we're trying to reduce the barriers to entry as creators, so it's the input methods are easier. So we use like everyday investment devices that are cheap. We're gonna use DSLRs, cameras, smartphones to create this type of content. So you can you can ask yourself buy better devices and create content. Then like have with people that have a reason to
We are not HSBC. We are not HSBC.
Okay, do you have a page or something?
You can connect on LinkedIn to be a part of our journey. Also, you can more importantly,
So
did you run away this
friend off? Yeah.
no, I was just playing to scan this club.
I was just telling them, they asked them on HSBC, what
You can see my phone. You can see what I just showed you on my phone.
And what's like so have you thought so you would be like pitching into like event shows how it works and pitch it to them. Yeah, anyone that
We want to create like a ticket solution, so we're also non-invasive in that sense. So we are helping monetize as well.
I like work with medical research funding.
So what do you think of our business?
Yeah, I think it would be interesting because I think there's like an element of like conferences and training where people, I guess like, I guess it would be like distinguishing it from like the.
When you say medical research, are you talking about pharmaceutically, like the drug side of it, or are you talking about like innovation and technology too?
So it's like both, it's funding both. So some of them are like more like entrepreneurial. So they have like a medical startup and some of it's like
thing is we started in healthcare, but we saw that the barriers to entry was too high. It's very, very high, very difficult to try to push through that. So we kind of laid back and tried to make a create and then solution. But if you do have any sort of leeway past us, we can work together, like collaborate or something. Yeah, essentially just kind of you'll see the rest of this. Like if you're getting bored in some of the rest of the room, you remember like see what them three cool people sitting down and doing, you can just watch it. Yeah. But do you have a LinkedIn as well? Do you know? Yeah. You can add my blue for as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna move it down in there. I can move the head and you know he's no before so
take care, yeah?
but she was Adju as well. So. Oh, you know I killed. You know I killed.
yeah, I think made the match. So then. I have to catch my train. Oh, so.
All right, see you later. Lovely to meet you, Toby. Yeah.
So what's the name Toby?
Tell me that. Activity.
Guys, we've got 1 minute. I can't lie, you know what? The way it started and the way Ads finished it, you saved the day. So, Mom said you saved the day. We were sitting at that table and you asked us if we want to go home. And we said no, we don't mind doing this with you. And we actually ended up spending all day with you, bro. And you actually saved it. We went to a fucking. I've never been to a museum in this country in my life. They're so random.
To be fair, I actually can't remember. But you know, the live stream is actually very cool and people love this.
Can you actually send me this? Because I'm going to make so many TikToks now.
Live stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna clip it and post it on TikTok. That's what the funny is that I can't lie. I haven't gone out and made content like this. Yeah, and like since like when did we last week? Because like February, I haven't made content like this. I felt like myself today.
No, but it's very there's a lot of amazing people
It
in
was lit, man.
content creation journey. I feel like as part of the platforms and what we're trying to do, we want creators to lead the platform the way. I told you this from years ago when we first met this. I said, we could do anything in the space. We can go around all these different things.
But obviously at the time I didn't understand.
You really want to create platform. Just sit here, look, when you live stream,
That music manager was gonna like. Do you know he told me when we walked out he wants to invest, but you didn't seem like you cared about money.
you don't read the solution of the environment. Of course he was going to say. You know what this is?
Yeah. But he was asking me why does he not care about money? And then I was like, you just you're actually interested in helping people. But then he was like, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Because imagine now he starts printing tomorrow and tomorrow he sells it to Google.
So if he sells to Google, we will send it to fucking Amazon, we send it to Cisco.
No, but he's just saying that you should be looking at investors and trying to sell.
You know how much content, how much work there's behind that, how much feedback, how much business we have behind us. We spend years building it.
Yeah. Now
You saw this day by day, we spend lots like this. You think our payment is not there ready? Cash, of course. We just like that people see the value now. Remember, we were struggling like community. Now you can take. Well, millionaires are billionaires. It's only. You know what I mean? I just get put up. Yes, bring me the tiniest, tiniest little world. Bring me basically like like a cup, a bowl.
Can I have your key?
Nah, bro.
Then let's do it together.
Working, baby.
No, I quit. HSBC, I quit.
Imagine that was HSBC. I'm about to say, no way.
What,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, are you guys done? So, have you guys finished your shift done with the plan, huh? Right, who's talking to you real quick? Oh, I can't like that. Cheap though. I think they don't know what I'm talking.
What did it take?
Hey, yo. No, let me get it. No, yours for me. The whole thing. Take the whole thing. I had to take the line of charge of me. Why is she teeth in it?
Yeah, relax. That's not right.
Why is she teeth in it?
No.
That was for me.
Chill. Why you not even looking at me like relax? I'm gonna give it back. Look at you guys.
Look at this video. Hey, stop.
What you mean?
Is this your word? Okay, get out of it. Fucking the best. Hey.
Everyone's 7 working days, bro. If you're paid,
We got paid with power bags. And don't forget, I did a whole interview for you.
see. I can't lie, man. You guys have been amazing today.
I found like you actually made today lit, genuinely.
It's good, man.
Made today lit.
Love for company.
Yeah, I actually does.
Oh, it's cold.
End up saying,
You know what it is?
that's too cold.
Then we can generally like,
Yeah, 100%.
complete the